MrMaD up in this bitch, coming at you, prima goddamn motherfucker. So, today, I gotta keep myself awake. Even though I slept 17 hours, and I've been up since, I think, 1 in the morning. It's 9 in the morning. And I was on a fucking 9-hour live stream with Latina and Cali. Shout out to Latina and Cali. And one of the things that reminded me to do this video right now is the homeboy Ghetto. Just met him on, you know, the live stream, whatever. Reminded me that I have a Wi-Fi's fucking Hecklefish plushie thingy. And yes, I'm a grown-ass man. I play with fucking dolls. But nah, seriously, it's just, you know, it's a collectible, number one, I'm assuming. But also, I like to support the shit that I enjoy watching. And I don't like to give people money like that, but if, you know, if it's like a little consumable thing, like a toy or whatever, I'll buy that. So let me go ahead and, comes in a little Wi-Fi's bag, and I bought a Mothman t-shirt from them in the past. So, like I said, my, you know, little bit of support. I don't go off the wall, you know. I don't subscribe to Patreons or anything like that or whatever. But this is my way of giving back a little bit, you know. But let's go ahead and open him up and see what kind of phrases he's got. So if anybody knows, I mean, you should probably know who the Wi-Fi's is. The why, like why files. If you don't, now you know. But check them out. They're a YouTube channel. They got this really disturbing set of teeth on this fish. That looks a little bit too real. And he's got his little tinfoil hat because he's a little conspiracy theorist. And I think he says phrases. I don't know if you squeeze them or something. How do you operate this? Batteries included, battery box, switch. And maybe I gotta enable the switch. I don't remember how much this was. I pre-ordered it a long ass time ago, and I think I just got it maybe a few days back, and I completely forgot about it. I just threw it on my couch. But yeah, now I was reminded to open this because you know, just to. Well, this is the box. The lizard people. So I'm just gonna play it out of the box because I don't know how it's gonna sound on camera. Plus, I got these fucking fans running because I'm, for some reason, even though it's 66 degrees in this bitch, I was sweating to death earlier, and my fucking eyeballs is twitching and everything. I don't know what the hell's going on, but maybe it's the lizard people. You never know. So it says, "Hello, my name is Hecklefish, and he's the official Wi-Fi's assistant." So, like I said, if you don't know what the channel is, you should, though. They're pretty big. I think they've got like at least 1 million or 2 million you know, subscribers or whatever. Basically, it's like a it's kind of like a conspiracy theory, kind of just storytelling kind of channel. They do little mini deep dives into things. Episodes range from 20 to 30 minutes or so, I would say. They talk about a bunch of shit, like just shit I'm interested in. Like I love hearing about aliens and Bigfoot and Mothman and fucking, you know, the Philadelphia experiment, you know, all these kinds of things. And so this is the mascot. He's like in a little goldfish bowl, and he'll say something snarky and snide, you know, as the host AJ is you know, saying his thing. Check him out, the Wi-Fi's. I think I don't know how to. I'm not gonna link it or anything like that, but so yeah. See, like he'll say like the moon landing was fake, you know, because that's, and they'll discuss that. They'll discuss like the moon landing, just whatever. Any story that he can come up with, basically he'll put it on the show, and I like it. And I like that he's objective. Like he doesn't just blindly believe into the shit. So, and he'll give both sides of the story first. You know, he'll be like, this is what it was. It makes you think like, oh man, that's really true. And then he'll come with some facts later, you know, and you know, and like I say, he's relatively objective, the dude AJ. So it says voice box activations, activate your Hecklefish, move the battery box from the bottom, flip the switch to on. Takes 3 triple A's, do not mix, blah, 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 and that's about it. So let's hear what he's got to say. First, he said, the lizard people.
Would you kindly fetch my tinfoil head?
He's got his tinfoil hat, so kindly fetch his tinfoil hat. Somebody was roasting me the other day because I got the Donald Trump doll. He's like, "God, you have to play with dolls? I can't believe people worship celebrities." I'm like, dude, like, show me on the doll where Donald Trump hurt you, buddy.
Fear the crab cat. Fear the crab cat.
So that's a running trope on the show. There's something called a crab cat. So he says, "Fear the crab cat."
Please say aliens. Please say aliens. Please say aliens.
Yeah, that one's awesome. So, you know, anytime it's anything like, okay, the moon is hollow, and what, who brought it here? Please say aliens, please say, you know, shit like that.
Oh, don't be a sheep.
Don't be a sheep, because, you know, people who don't believe conspiracy theories, they're the real sheep.
What I say.
Oh, yeah, because he'll say something else, like, I don't know, it'll be something like semi-lewd, and then he'll be like, no, it's this. And he's like, oh, what'd I say?
I will be a strict but fair lord of these lands, and my serfs will come to idolize me.
Right. That was another one. This one got big during, they had like a sponsorship for those, you know, when like the Scotland, you know, you call me a lord, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But then he would always bring that up later. He's like, I'll be a fair and just, you know, whatever. Fair and just ruler or whatever.
Oh, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. He says that a lot too. During the, again, like if it's something that it's, you know, it's aliens, he's like, Yahtzee.
The moon landing was fake.
The moon landing was fake. Self-explanatory. Any good conspiracy theorist knows that already, though. That was another one. If it's aliens, like that.
Lizard people. Lizard people.
Okay, I think it's just gonna cycle through again.
Would you kindly fetch my tinfoil hat?
Right. Okay. So that's all the phrases. I don't know how many that was, but it's pretty cool. Nice little collectible piece here, I guess. Let me turn it off so I don't kill the battery on it. But yeah, no, it was. When I saw that they had it up for pre-order or whatever, I had to buy it. I think a lot of people who do subscribe to the Patreon, I think, were able to get it first. But then it was like a couple days, and I was able to put my pre-order in for that. So this will go right back in the bag. And I don't know if I want to display it because it's kind of big. But also, I don't want to get it all dusty and shit like everything else on my fucking house. I don't know what the deal with dust is, but like it finds its fucking way. Like I could clean it, like a week later, everything full of dust all over again. So I don't know. All right, so I got a couple more unboxings. They're kind of just goofy shit, but I figured I'd open them on camera. I think one I already kind of opened it already, but let me get these deets out of the way. This, just to see what it was, I forgot what the fuck I ordered, but this is kind of stupid, but it's such a MrMaD thing to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this whole thing. I don't even know if I can show this because it's well, it's a Playboy calendar, so I don't know if I could show like what's on it or whatever. But I bought this because it's a 1981 Playboy calendar, and if you didn't know, and I didn't know, we can actually reuse 1981 calendars in the year 2026, and it's going to be exact, you know, days or whatever are going to match. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get me a couple calendars from 1981. And when I first typed it into eBay, the first thing that popped up was Playboy. I don't know why. I was just looking up regular calendars. I just typed in literally 1981 calendar, and my whole shit was flooded with Playboy shit. So I don't know if they just know me, you know, a little bit too much, too well or something, and know that I like, you know, naked chicks. I mean, who doesn't? But I just don't know why that specific term is gonna, you know, pull up almost exclusively Playboy fucking calendars from that year. But I just thought it was funny, and then I kept scrolling because I was like, well, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, I live alone, so it's, you know, it's not like I got like kids to keep, you know, their eyes away from it. Oh yeah, so here, 1981 Playboy calendar. But I do plan on in what 3 years or whatever, 2026, starting January 1st, I'm going to be displaying this. I'll open in a second here, but I also wanted to open this one up because this is also such a MrMaD thing to do. And I'll tell you why in a second here. Well, once I open it. Here. Fuck. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's get this one out of here. With deets away from prying eyes. Real eyes realize real lies. No, not right on stuff. So this, I took a very serious approach in preserving this. So that's nice of them. But this one, you already saw it. Well, here it is. The MrMaD calendar. You know, like MrMaD. Hey, and they even threw in a little, I don't know, Jaws shark cruising 2020. Cruising Coast 2020. I don't know what the hell that means. But yeah, dude. So, you know, MrMaD. And it's a MrMaD calendar. And I can actually put this one up without it being too, like, you know, titties everywhere. But I plan on using this in, you know, January 1st. So like I said, the days are going to match exactly. The only thing that's different would be like Easter or like those holidays that are kind of like the last week of August or something like that. Or this year it's going to be this type of thing, you know. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. It's got a little flash from the past. It's actually in really good condition, and I didn't pay really shit for it. I think it was like $10, maybe $7. Which, I mean, yeah, inflation, because this was $2.25 back in the day, so somebody came up. But yeah, it's got, I mean, no markings on it or anything. I'm assuming. I think they showed every picture on the what do you call it? In the listing, but I didn't see any markings or tears or anything like that. So this is pretty much brand new. The funny thing is, though, as a shorty, I never got into MrMaD magazine. I didn't like MrMaD magazine. I liked Cracked. Cracked was like the alternative, I guess, to MrMaD, and for whatever reason, I just liked Cracked magazine. I think it was something with the dude's face. Like I didn't like looking at his fucking face, and I think somehow I just got exposed to Cracked first. So then I had to like choose sides, you know, like tribalistic kind of shit. I was just talking about this on the live stream earlier, so that's why. But yeah, you know, I appreciate the drawing, the art style, and all this mess. So it'll be kind of cool to look through this in fucking 3 years. So we'll see. Let me look at the Playboy one. Like I said, I don't know if I should open this on camera. And also, the guy who sold this to me on eBay, apparently he fucked up because the one I purchased originally was like a spiral, kind of like almost about probably this size, but it had the little spiral things, and it was open already. This one is actually sealed. Like this has never been opened before. So, and I did see this one, and I was actually gonna bid on it, but it was like $25 or something like that. Whereas the one that I purchased was maybe $10, $15, something like that. $13, I don't even know. So I actually got the better deal, even though this is the smaller version, but that's already kind of big enough. Like I don't even know where I would put this type of shit. But I do want to open it just because I kind of feel bad opening things that have been sealed for so long. This is a 40-year calendar that's still sealed. But it's mine, and I plan on actually using it, so I might as well open this shit, right? So I'm going to go ahead and fuck it. I'm going to do it. I might as well do it on camera, right? Instead of just opening it or leaving it sealed. Because I don't know when the next use would be, aside from 2026. I'll have to look into that. But I'm assuming it's going to take probably another fucking 40 years or something. Who knows? 42 years. I don't know how that works. But I want to open it carefully so I'm not like fucking anything up. Because this is kind of like a piece of history. Nothing, I don't think it's too special. Because obviously it would have gone for way more money if it was. But I don't want to just rip it. I'm going to try to be kind of careful. Oh. This feels like I'm a big collector kind of guy. So I always feel bad opening things that aren't meant to be opened for some reason. So, kind of want to be a little bit, at least careful about that. Man, I wish I had like a heat gun or something. I wonder if that would even work. See, I feel bad even like bending all this shit. It's like creasing it. This was perfect. Perfect. Yes. I don't know, man. The guilt. Oh, the guilt. See, I'm already ripping it. I don't want to do that. How do I do this, y'all? What the fuck? I don't even want to use the fucking razor blade. I feel like I'm going to cut through something. Oh, see? I think I just did. Motherfucker. Did I? No, almost. Yeah. I think I did. Fuck it. Now at this point, whatever, right? Here, you know what? I'm going to try the heat gun. Give me a second. I might be lying. Alright, well apparently I'm lying because I don't know what the hell I did with that heat gun. What can I use? Maybe a credit card. That's been carefully blacked out. And I used my Flipper Zero to try to read. Let's see, maybe that'll coerce it open. Yeah, I think that's working. Less destructive, I would say. I don't know why I have to be so careful, but it's one of them things. It's a compulsion, man. I'm just that type of dude. And I know it's gonna make this video so much longer than it needs to be, but I mean, it is what it is, right? See, I already fucked it up because I used a damn razor blade. Damn. Let's see if I could peel this back a little bit here. I mean, I guess it shouldn't really matter at this point. Oh, there it is. I popped it. Popped that chair. Oh, man, I cut it. Motherfucker. All right, let's see. Right. It's as good as it gets, I guess. Fuck it. Whatever. Man, I'm ruining the MrMaD magazine on top of it. Fuck. I'm a mess, y'all. I told you, I'm like, even though I'm not sleep deprived, I'm like delirious for some reason. I'm not usually up at this hour for some reason lately. I'm rambling. What? Yeah, this is sloppy. Oh well, it is what it is now at this point. Let's try this here. There it is. I got it open. Man, see, this. But I guess what can you expect? I want a nice, clean, open, you know. But that's some very nice glue, apparently. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is there. Titties all day. So I don't think I can show you it, like the tits, because they'll probably get fucked up on YouTube, but I'm gonna use this to cover. But basically it's, some old broads who are probably fucking dead by now. I don't know why it starts at this. Oh, it starts in December of 1980. So you get an extra month. I don't know how to open this. I hope it's not just December. What the hell? How do you open this shit? I think it's got all the months packed in here somewhere. I hope anyway. How the fuck do you open this? Oh yeah, so it's definitely got all the months. So I even feel bad pulling this out like this because, oh shit, was I just showing the titties the whole time? My God. Was I? I don't know. I'll have to review that. I think this is all of them. So we got December. Let me put that here. We've got January. What? This is all 1980. This is the wrong calendar. Ain't that some shit? So they fucked up. I mean, either Playboy fucked up or whoever assembled this fucked up. So I don't even have the right shit. That sucks. These are all 1980. Look at. $19.80. All of them. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and then December. That is crazy. So, ain't that some shit? So now I can't even, well, I guess I could use this in 2025, but that's nuts. That's not what I purchased. I'm gonna have to give the seller a piece of my mind. I don't know if he would even know, because it was sealed. That is so weird. I'll be danged. Whatever. It is what it is. I didn't really lose too much, you know, it was like $10 or whatever I said. But it's just, man, now I want the actual one that I was supposed to have. You know what I mean? Anyway, I got one more thing to open, and then I'll let y'all go. But I don't know, man. That's bananas. Now I kind of, now I want to buy the real one, because now I don't have this shit, and I opened this for no good reason. But it's like Schrodinger's cat, you know? Like, you never know what you have until you actually open it up and fucking see the shit. Alright, one last thing. And this is probably not anything of interest to anybody other than me, but I went ahead and bought this drive for Blu-rays because I do have an extensive Blu-ray collection, but I'm always way too lazy to... Why is that gross? I don't like the sound of like cardboard. I'm like extra weird today. I don't know what's going on here. I've got an extensive, Blu-ray situation here. However, I also am too lazy to actually take them out the disc, or take the disc out of the case and whatnot. So what I did was I went ahead and bought this drive. It's an LG WH14NS40, because what you could do with this drive, most drives that have Blu-ray, it's like especially 4K Blu-rays, they have like an encryption scheme where it's like the firmware won't allow you to copy the disc and put it on your hard drive. But I want to do that, so I don't know if I have the other shit for this. But basically, you can flash the firmware to a different type of firmware, and I've got the little SATA to USB-C, so I can just plug this in, flash the firmware on it, and put on a firmware that actually decrypts the Blu-ray 4K discs, and I could rip them to a hard drive and then either leave them as full on full disc format, with no compression or anything like that, and I can also re-encode it or whatever and make a like a friendly readable format for, you know, the computer or home network type of thing. So yeah, that's all. So LG M disc, and these are flashable, and then I can make an MKV Matroska video file from it, from whatever Blu-rays. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. I'm kind of bummed about this thing. It's some bullshit. Really crazy. Who would have guessed? I wonder if the dude somehow like resealed this or something. And just, I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.